Hello, welcome back to episode 3 of my Red Dead Redemption 2 3 playthrough for you, my beautiful girlfriend. We just got into chapter 2, and things are about to really heat up because now we can go out and explore the whole world. Now, like I said, I don't want to drag this on too much, so I probably won't do a ton of exploring, but we should at least see the area a little bit, and, supply camp. So if you'll notice, I guess I don't know if you can see because my webcam might be blocking, but on the top right, we got 3 red things that sort of indicate that our camp is low on supplies. But we're going to go around and say hi to people. Unfortunately, Dutch isn't going to give us his monologue that he usually does when you enter chapter 4 because we shut him up last time, but we can still read him.
Feels like we're back on track, more or less.
Yep, money and food. Now everyone needs to keep it coming.
For sure.
Alright, we can't.
Alright, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a lot of time in camp. Maybe not a lot, but I'm going to spend a decent amount of time in camp talking to people because this is really where you get all of the interesting stories and side characters.
Got room for another here.
All quiet, Jose.
Thankfully, yes.
Good. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Thanks.
But, unfortunately, this is, well, I guess maybe fortunately for you, I don't know. This is not going to be quite as long of an episode because I'm only doing this until my Baldur's Gate 3 updates. Because after that, X and I are going to play, and it's going to be fire. We can only play for a few hours, going to go see Sinners with Kennedy and Andrew. So, hype about that.
Morning. Why are you looking so shifty?
I'm not.
That was so evil. He just hit me. That's so messed up. Okay. We're going to grab our horsey. True warning horse. And I know it's really scary for you. And we're going to head to Valentine.
Starting to look like home.
It's taking shape.
So I think this
Good
one's
work,
ours.
Miss
Yeah.
Grimshaw.
And we're going to go see if we can't hunt it.
Smell of campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
Sorry about that. I think we're going to go grab a deer, hunt a deer for Pearson to get to camp. But I do want to talk to these girlies because, we support women.
Tilly,
Pretty famously.
Good morning.
doing a good job there.
Thank you, Arthur.
So don't let me disturb you.
Yes. See you later.
All right, Mary Beth?
I'm bored out of my mind. Been cooped up for days.
Well, bored is better than freezing. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right, Arthur.
But yeah, so just to get sort of ambient interaction, so you just start to learn who all the gang members are. We've got Tilly over here, we've got Mary Beth that we were just talking to, and this is Karen with kind of a fire outfit.
How you doing, Karen?
Love a hat.
All right, I guess. Grimshaw's driving me crazy.
Well, so no change there. Well, I should get back to it.
All right, Arthur.
It's so freaky because I can't see myself at all on camera. Like what you're seeing, I'm using a software, but my game is full screen. So I have no idea what I look like, and that stresses me out. It's like being on FaceTime, but you can't see what your face is.
You okay, Abigail?
Settling in?
Good. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay.
But I'll start streaming once I start working, so we have the same schedule.
So you like the new camp, Jack?
Sure. It's fine.
It'll do us for now.
But I did do a test stream on... Oh, got a storm coming in. I did do a test stream on, Twitch.
Lots of room to play in.
I streamed The Long
Okay,
Dark.
well, let's talk more later.
But my Wi-Fi was really not good enough to keep up a stream. So we'll have to see if that works or not, because the Wi-Fi here is really slow.
Anybody spare me a bite? Oh, it's you.
Here's Kieran. This is the O'Driscoll that we caught and tied up.
Not you again. You ain't whining again, are you?
I ain't doing nothing.
Because I detest whining.
We're so mean to him. And that was the Gree option. I didn't even want to hear it antagonize. Alright, we're gonna get on our horse and we're gonna head to Valentine.
Arthur.
Morning. What's going on?
Nothing too much at this very moment.
A very classic form of greeting is greet antagonize, because everything...
Only asked, you miserable old bastard.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm only joking with you.
Because oftentimes it'll flow into each other. But that one wasn't a very funny greet antagonize. Let's see, we want to... Oh, we don't have a brush yet. So we gotta go to the Hosea mission to unlock our brushes. But let's see, what missions do we have? What would be a fun one to do? We want to hunt a deer. Raven's Farm, that's a fun one. And Javier. What's this one? Is this this is not the sheep one, that's the John mission. Okay, it's not gonna tell me, that's fine. Our uncle mission is Polite Society. It's weird that that's not telling me. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna mark that in case I get lost, but I think I for sure know this area enough to be able to take my horsey to Valentine without needing to check the map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we take a left on this road and we just keep drinking in the scenery. Oh, we got some sheep here. What do you think? Should we take a sheep for ourselves and rob this guy? This is a pretty popular area. Someone will probably come by. But also, I can show you how fun it is to rob people, so...
Okay, now.
Oops, I let him go. So let's hog tie him.
Someone help!
Oh, why am I getting a fadeaway? That's weird. That has never happened before. Maybe I'm not supposed to know how to rob people yet? That's really funny, actually. It did not let me rob him. Well, there you go. Maybe it's because I did it too close to camp? I honestly don't know why that didn't let me rob him. So I guess no robbing. Maybe we have to go meet Javier first. So let's go do that. Maybe because it was too close to camp. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Now we should go try to rob someone else and see if that happens again. But let's go a little bit more off the main path. Because we're heading towards Valentine now.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Looks like we got some O'Driscolls.
Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand me?
Consider this a warning.
You're done!
You're up again!
Okay, how do I block? Is not a skill I've necessarily learned yet. Okay, we're about to die, so it's time to actually just shoot these guys.
That's
All
it!
right!
Alright, there we go. So this guy shouldn't be dead, and you can tell actually. Oh, I dropped my revolver. Where did my revolver go? Okay, how do I change? No. Is it this one? No. I don't know how to. Oh, fuck, I had it. Okay, wait. And pick that up. So if you aim at him, you can see that there's a red circle, and that means he's not dead. Now, I'm not gonna kill him, but I am gonna loot him. Okay, yeah, it is gonna want to loot him. And we can steal his hat. Now, there are some hats that you get to keep, and there are some hats that you don't get to keep if you steal them. So these hats aren't shiny, so it's not. We can't store it on our horse, but we can at least steal his hat for now. Let's get on our horse and head to Valentine. Now you can see if I press tab or alt, it'll bring up the mini map and the marker. So if I get lost, I can always just put a marker down and follow. It's like GPS. So we're gonna head to Valentine. Let's see. We're in the Heartlands here. If we go up north, we'll be towards Wapiti. And that, which one of these? I think that's Mount Hagen, but it might be more back that way. Because I think that one's Mount Sean. But I don't know. I'm no expert. I could be very wrong. Okay. Looked like Javier was in sort of the town square, so this is the auction yard. But we want to go and really see this cowboy town. So this is your classic sort of cowboy town. At least the most classic we're going to get before the epilogue. But this is the town of Valentine. So we have shopkeepers, 2 saloons. It's a livestock town, so the idea is that like sorry, we're yapping. So the idea is that there's a lot of crime here. The sheriff is kind of corrupt. You can catch him cheating on his wife and all that good stuff. We got classic church and just a really good downtown. We have a general store, a sheriff, a doctor, a saloon, as well as that other saloon back there, a hotel, anything you would want. Valentine's got it. So let's see, where's Javier? Javier's probably in the saloon.
Morning.
Oh, I hear him. Let's go ahead and hitch our horse. Now we're gonna do 2 missions and then probably end this episode. So hopefully it'll be today.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough-as-teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
He's so evil for
Excuse
that.
me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
But yeah, another line where it's implied that Bill is gay. Called R, that's high block.
We can handle these fools.
What? Arthur, come on.
Stop dancing around and fight. We'll sweep you out. You're one ugly bastard.
So, okay, grapple, press. Is it E to grapple? Struggle S.
Te voy a romper la cara, cabrón.
Okay, E, R, to, okay, whatever. I've always been bad at the...
What the hell's going on down here?
Tommy, stay out of this.
Come here, you little greaser.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, you like a girl.
You can hear that clack, 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 because my keyboard's so loud.
Give Javier a hand over there. Hey, tough guy. You want some too, huh?
Meow.
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding
Pretty
me.
boy.
Pretty boy?
Okay, and we want to block, and then when he's open, punch, 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 block, block, block. This one's actually kind of a hard fight.
All right. Don't take that from him.
Okay,
You okay
grapple,
Yeah. I got
and then
this
we
son
want
of
to,
a
okay,
bitch.
well, we didn't grapple him, probably because he's so big. Okay,
Curious.
Arthur, come on, my king.
Curious slower than you look.
Smash his face, Tommy!
Damn, like my ass is getting kicked right now. Okay, let's block, and let him attack, and when he's open, punch him a couple times. Okay, block. Break free.
Scared. Huh? All right. Woo.
think this is where I win. And I'm so muddy. All my clothes are dirty.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Stopped by Mr. Thomas Downs.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur. Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
But what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna do? No other cleaning up? Oh, I got full marks. Let's see, what kind of challenges? I defeated Tommy in a minute and 30. Awesome. He's so dirty, and you can take a bath, but it doesn't clean your clothes, and that's something that actually kind of pisses me off. I do wonder, let's whistle for my horsey. And let's see, what missions do we have available? We've got... That's a stranger mission. That's one where we go and try to get a bunch of gunsmiths, but we're not gonna do that one yet. Let's see, we've got Leopold Strauss. We have Kieran. About the O'Driscolls. Uncle and Hosea. The Hosea one's really good because it introduces us to the horse mechanics and lets you brush your horse. But let's see. If we were in live stream, I'd ask you which one we wanted to do. This one is going to start a string of quests, so we're not going to do that one today. This one's like we go after some O'Driscolls. I actually don't remember what this is. So I really like the Hosea one, but maybe we'll save that for tomorrow. And we're gonna do the uncle one. I'm gonna spend a lot of time, I guess this is the Valentine episode, a lot of time introducing you to the town of Valentine. And we're gonna change
I do all I can manage. Are
so
you doing
as
all
to
you
be a
can?
little cleaner. And we want to put our trusty hat back on.
Use your strength to help the
And we're gonna head back to camp. And hopefully on our way we can find a deer to hunt.
Give me a dime. Give me something.
That is Mickey.
Why
And
don't you
we're
just
gonna
back
start
off?
being evil, but
Hey, buddy.
I do like Mickey, so we're gonna give him some.
I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Sure.
I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in a long time. Long, long time. My last friend died.
Wish I stayed in
Weren't my
bed.
fault. They said it was, but they was wrong. It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Okay, just quickly.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes. Oh, we used to hold each other in the war.
What does he mean by that?
Got sad eyes, mister. Like you seen sad things. Remember, with kindness.
Yeah, after this though, I think next episode we are gonna do the horse mission first thing, because this horse is so freaking dirty, and I just don't like that. I don't like it when my horses are dirty.
What? Do you want something from me?
But we'll do the Valentine one first. And let's see if we can't find us a deer on our way into camp to replenish some of those food supplies. And we should be able to, at least a pronghorn.
That queasy feeling you've been having? Think that's because there's so many O'Driscolls about.
What do you think? Should we fuck with him? We can, you know what? We can at least antagonize him.
Look at you. Another coward trying to play it tough.
Good morning.
You want me to set you straight, huh?
Run along. Your mama's expecting you home.
You're done here.
Oh, he went and shot me.
Who's talking now, huh?
Idiot. Well, I wonder if we can grab us a sheep. Well, maybe not. You know a lot of sheep for the trapper stuff? He'll make you... We'll meet the trapper later, but he makes you clothes. But the farm animals, if you're doing high honor... We should do that early then, because if you're doing a high honor run, the farm animals are some of the easiest ones to get, especially as John, because I always feel bad being evil as John. And you don't know what that means yet, but you will. Yeah, I always feel bad being evil when I'm playing high honor. Yeah, you take out them. I'm not, or with a knife. I'm not seeing any deer. Is actually sort of weird. Okay, here we go. Now let's get real low. See if we can't get a little bit closer. There are plants around here, which we may pick also, but I forget what the herbalist one is. And then let us see if we can't take out one of these pronghorns. And then call our horse over. And warning, graphic skinning animation, so look away and I'll tell you when it's over. Or maybe I'll just pick it up. We won't skin it, we'll just pick it up and take it to camp. Because I don't actually think I need a pronghorn skin, and if I do, it'll be fairly easy to get. And also, this one is a 2-star, so you need 3-star ones for the satchel. But like I said, I might go ahead and do the satchel off camera, because I think it's fun to do, but probably boring to watch. So either on camera, off camera, or like on a stream where we're just like chatting. Let's see, going over this way.
Who's there?
It's me, Arthur.
Good to see you back in one piece.
So we're gonna go ahead, bring this to Pearson, do the uncle mission, and then peace out. Now, I'm actually gonna check what time it is, so my camera's gonna be wrong for a sec. Okay, 2:30, so perfect. We have just the right amount of time to do this mission with, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and hitch our horse up. Oh, and that right there is Horsea. So we're gonna get to keep this beaut in a second. Isn't that not just a beautiful horse? I know you hate horses. Famous horse hater. Hold left control. And left shift. that's kind of difficult to do at the same time. But I feel like controlling, whatever. But yeah, like I said, I know you don't like horses, especially the big ones, but is that not just such a gorgeous animal? I'm going to keep that. It's going to be P Fire. Okay, looks like Mary Beth is about to go talk to someone. I like it when the camp members talk to each other. I think you can glean a lot of information from that. But yeah, we're going to go talk to him next episode. Uncle should be around here too, though. Oh wait, no, I wanted to give the pronghorn to Pearson first before it rots on the back of my horse. Is that Bill and Jack? What are Bill and Jack doing? Oh, I do want to see Abigail chew John out. True. Get yourself a real man, Abigail. Arr.
There's a few people I wouldn't mind throwing on here and watching fur.
Bill. Don't work too hard.
We lost Jack.
I work smart.
You ain't done nothing smart in your whole
See,
damn
that's
life.
great antagonist.
Don't you even start with me.
Just calm down.
You're about as funny as a boy.
I have some medicine wagon. We're gonna donate
Could really use some good meat for this stew.
our pronghorn carcass.
Good job, Mr. Morgan.
And that didn't count? We're still hungry?
Okay, Mr. Morgan.
Evil. People around here, they need to do their part. Alright. Let's go talk to Uncle. Do this mission, and then I'll sign off.
Hey, Arthur.
Oh, I don't want to get too close to him because that's going to trigger the...
Hey! Oh. Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
True.
It's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
If you gonna take the old man into town, you take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Sure, you'll see. Real civilized. Let's go.
All right, you know the way?
Yeah, me and the boys got into a bit of a fight at the saloon there.
Already?
Oh, so all that talk about how hard you've been working, you've been drinking.
Yeah.
This is a fun mission. Now, because we're being evil, I actually have never tried to play this mission evilly. There's like a spot where you're supposed to help someone. You might have to help them. But the women do ask you to help them.
That's a song.
And I do listen to women. Pretty famously. Oh, that bird just killed itself.
Get the horses! Ah, this is all right.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
See, I'm trying to do a little honor, but I'm just so kind. I'm just so kind-hearted.
Yes, but this won't take long. Look at the poor fella. Go on. He's an old man.
Do listen to women.
Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
I do wish I haven't found a way that you can hitch.
Easy there, easy.
It's a Shire. That's a pretty nice horse.
Easy, it's okay.
That horse was very easy to calm. I wonder if can I ride it? Or do I have to lead it?
Step.
Okay, I can ride it.
There, you got it. Well done, Arthur.
Come on. Maybe you can't. Maybe I need to try.
Here you go. What's your game? Aside from smelling funny.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
We'll do some more robbing, I think. Once we get really picked up into chapter 2, we'll start. Because I don't know why it didn't let me rob that person.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Lizards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
And that is
Well,
true.
you did.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Gotta.
Very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh no, Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay, take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street. There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though,
I'm trying to go
Probably
slow
not.
to get all the dialogue.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables. Just like I said, a cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague.
Oh, I was wrong about where
Then
the
you.
general store was.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
I thought it was that building.
Afternoon.
But no, that's the gunsmith.
So, what do you need?
Drop of whiskey for a start. Well, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Yeah. Reckon I should probably steer clear of the saloon this time.
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellas. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door. Wait. Hey, you the fella who had the fight with Tommy outside the saloon?
Yeah, that all got a little out of hand, but I didn't swing first.
Sure, well, these things happen. And that was some good viewing. Don't reckon folk ever seen Tommy lose a fight.
We got some hair profiling
Well,
to make our
it's
hair
all
all pretty.
done now.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside.
There is a lot of
I won't be too
outfits in this game, which should be pretty fire for you. Let's buy some garment room.
What are you ready? Lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The
Buy some
lamb's the
carrots
best
for our
in the
horse.
state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Oh, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
So, you're actually buying for once? You feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. But look at this. A jaw heart.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Horse reviver actually will
that's
buy.
fine with-
It can come in very handy.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
All the best, fellers. Trying to stay out of trouble now.
I do like this little candy display they've got going on.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
Snuck into this fancy house.
Man down.
Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Gotta do the rescue the damsel in distress
take
here.
it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
I did not mean to pull a gun on him. That one is
Go
on
with
me.
Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
What was that all about?
Just someone I used to know.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Now, if we had gone to the hotel before, we would have found a guy who's very constipated, who stays constipated for years. And it's an inside joke in the universe because you can read newspapers in the Red Dead Redemption 2 universe. And some of the newspapers write about him. But I think we can't see him.
No trouble now, please.
Because we did this mission first. But honestly, I don't remember for sure. So we're gonna check all the doors. That Karen ain't in. I think she's in. I honestly don't remember.
Oh, get the hell
Oh,
out
it
of
is.
here,
You
will
can
ya?
see him in this
Sorry.
one. So he stays in there for literal years, and it's kind of really obnoxious to stay in this hotel.
I'm getting what I paid for.
Okay, now we'll go rescue Karen.
That, huh?
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here!
I paid for nothing.
One more? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope, everything's okay up there?
After you.
I think it's bonkers we can't tell him everything's okay.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right,
Man,
Hey,
need help.
who's that
Always.
guy over there
Sure.
looking at
Sure,
us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word.
So, you end up getting a choice, and you'll see.
Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Go away.
I don't think we're supposed to be able to catch him
You stop right here.
Mister, please. I'm sorry.
before a certain point, and we get to decide his fate, basically. And the problem is that we're trying to be evil right now, right? So I think I'm gonna let him die, but unfortunately if you let him live, you get this really cool pin. But I think,
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it
maybe
very
we'll just
wrong.
stand here and see
Please
what
help me out.
happens. See if he dies.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, me too.
True.
Now please pull me up, please. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
I don't know, should we help him? My conscience is getting the better of me. I'm gonna help him. I'm sorry. I can't even be evil. We'll rob. I promise we'll rob people and we'll murder random strangers. But I just like getting his pen. It's literally just for the
You
money.
okay, partner?
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Oh, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't.
Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. Come on. You have a nice day now,
These
sir.
are wild carrots, so we're gonna pick these.
Yep.
Great food for the horse. And then while I think I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Like I said, I think this will end up being less long than the episode I made today. Or that went out today. I'm gonna upload this one for tomorrow. I think maybe doing daily is a good way to be like, not too much. Because it's gonna take us a long time to get through it, doing like 30-minute to 1 hour episodes. But on the flip side of that, you know, I don't want to like upload so many episodes that it's like I'm so sick of this. Of course, you don't have to watch them the day I upload. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll see you next time. And next time we're gonna do the Hosea mission, which is one of my favorite missions in Chapter 2. We may also do the Reverend Swanson one, because there's a good poker cameo in that. So let's go ahead and get a really beautiful shot. And I'm gonna start... Oh, I could do a thumbnail, because I feel like I have not been doing thumbnails. So let's get a thumbnail shot. We're gonna do Windows part scan. Okay, actually we're gonna freaking wait for this thing to go away, and then we'll Windows part scan. And alright, I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you, my beautiful girlfriend. I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate with X, and it's gonna be fire. And this thing better freaking go away soon, because I want to get the good lighting. So we're just gonna keep it in the thumbnail, I guess, because it's gonna be really annoying. So maybe, I guess we could do like a smaller portion of the screen. There we go. Alright, goodbye. Love you. Mwah. And we're gonna stop recording. And now.